Costa Rica is the third smallest country in Central America with a population of approximately 4.879 million. It is well known for its tropical rainforests and beautiful scenery. For this windshield survey, we studied the small town of Monteverde. We plan to present our findings from the community of potential health risks in the area. Our first nursing diagnosis is risk for ineffective health maintenance related to teen pregnancy as evidenced by improper use of contraceptives and a lack of education regarding safe sex.
One of the Millennium Goals that corresponds with teen pregnancy is contraceptive prevalence rate. Currently in Costa Rica, the teenage pregnancy rate is 56 compared to the United States 21 out of 100,000 people. One of the main factors contributing to improper contraceptive use is the lack of their availability in the area. The first location we visited looking for condoms was a gas station in Santa Elena. Unlike the United States, we found only car parts were for sale and no condoms were available in any of the aisles near the checkout or in the restrooms. In the United States, in gas stations, condoms can normally be found in the aisles, at the checkout, or in bathrooms for purchase. In the United States, condoms can usually be obtained at clinics. At the University of Missouri Student Health Center located on campus, students can acquire condoms for free. However, in the local clinic, condoms are not available. In Costa Rica, birth control pills are available over the counter without a prescription. As a result, birth control pills can be obtained quickly and without having to see a doctor. One problem associated with this is that the girl does not receive the education regarding instructions on how to take the medicine. If the girl does not understand instructions on when to take the birth control and how to use it, she could be using it improperly, which could decrease its effectiveness. While health education is provided in schools in Costa Rica, students are required to have a permission slip signed by their parent or guardian to participate. As a result, some teens go without adequate health education.
Condoms be more easily accessible, we feel that it would be beneficial for condoms to be offered at local clinics and for more convenience stores and supermarkets to have condoms for sale. We also suggest that since birth control does not require a prescription, that the pharmacist counsel on how birth control works, how to properly use it, and side effects. We also suggest that health education be available in schools and students should not need to have parents' permission to obtain.
The diagnosis is risk for injury related to motor vehicle accidents as evidenced by roadway conditions and traffic practices. The CDC has found that road injuries cause 4% of deaths in Costa Rica. In 2015, the traffic deaths of Costa Rica amounted to 356 people, the highest in 10 years. The main cause of death is irresponsible driving, including speeding and unsafe lane changes, followed by intoxicated driving. Fatal accidents from motorcycles accounts for 40% of these deaths. In this first picture shown, this man is walking in the street by himself with no sidewalk. If a car came quickly around a turn and was preoccupied and not paying attention to the road, the driver would hit the pedestrian. The next images are concerning because a group of pedestrians should never be walking in the middle of the street. Even if no sidewalks are available, the pedestrian should still walk on the side of the road to minimize the possible chance of a motor vehicle accident. One of the biggest issues we saw that is a huge risk for injury related to motor vehicle accidents is that several people who ride motorcycles or ATVs do not wear helmets. Any sort of accident could cause a brain injury and result in death instantly. We further went into the community and noticed several areas with broken side railings with steep drop-offs. This is a major fall risk, especially in the wet environment. Also, we noticed several cars making sharp turns on roads where there was a huge drop-off or ditch. With Monteverde being located in a tropical region, rain causes the road rocks to become slippery very quick. There are also several potholes located on the roads. Whether filled with rainwater or not, these potholes contribute to dangerous driving habits. Finally, one prevalent problem with the street conditions in Monteverde that causes multiple car pileups is that there is not a lane divider located in the middle of the road. This is a massive risk for motor vehicle accidents because cars whip past one another and swerve onto the other side of the road. Because the roads of Monteverde are curved, several blind spots occur when driving and cars may not see one another when trying to speed past. No millennium goal as of now regarding reducing motor vehicle crashes, but we came up with a few solutions. It should be implemented that all passengers in the motor vehicle should be required to wear a seatbelt. It should also be mandated that all people who drive an ATV or motorcycle must wear a helmet. The major roads need to be paved and a center dividing line should be installed. This will help eliminate all of the problems that accumulate with rainwater as well as help with the problem of slippery rocks in the roads. Installing a yellow dividing line will help keep cars on one side of the road. Education will be needed to teach drivers when passing is allowed. For example, a dashed line indicates passing and a solid line indicates no passing. Finally, more crosswalks and sidewalks are needed because Monteverde is becoming a tourist community filled with pedestrians.
Despite the possible issues we noted in the community through nursing diagnoses, Monteverde and Costa Rica have many strengths that promote health care. For example, we notice that the population as a whole is frequently more active than that of the United States. Most citizens walk to their destinations every day and spend much of their time on their feet. We also notice a local gym near our homestay open for use. The area of the community we are living in rests at the top of a long and steep hill. To get to work and other necessary shops each day, people must walk up and down mountainous terrain. This type of landscaping allows for a great form of physical activity, as hiking up hills gets citizens' heart rates up and keeps them in good physical shape. In addition to their mobile lifestyle, we appreciated the great lengths citizens went to purify their water. The water is clean and safe to drink all over Monteverde. We have been able to fill up our water bottles from almost any tap at any location. Every house we are living at has clean water to shower, and the inhabitants practice daily hygienic standards. Overall, Monteverde appears to be an extremely safe and healthy community. While these issues we discussed are not always prominent, it is important to address them for future health standards.